kind of a wife locks up her own brother, like same father, same mother, her brother, because of her husband, because according to her, he took some money from her husband. Let me tell you the story, because some of you ladies are not brought up well, and we need to address this. Now, this is the story, yeah? I gave my wife's brother money to help me buy a car, and he ate my money, and he didn't buy the car. So I just didn't do anything because I never wanted to offend my wife. This happened 1 month ago. I was on my own today when my wife's mother called me that we should please release her son, that he will pay. That was when I realized that my wife has locked her brother up 2 weeks ago. I asked my wife, and she said she cannot joke with her children's future. That's why will her brother play with her marriage by taking from her husband in the wrong way. Now I am joining my wife's family to beg my wife. And my wife said the family should go and sell family property to pay up the money. Now I am scared of the type of wife I married. What should I do now? Men, is this the kind of wife that you want to keep in your house? Women, is this the kind of wife that you want to be in your husband's house? Number one, I don't know which side I am on. I am like a this, like a that, like a this, like a that. But I want to see whichever side the comment of this video moves me to is the side I'm going to maintain. But I have, I'm going to debate with myself for and against the woman. Now, for the woman, looking at her perspective and assuming that everything she did was right, yeah? She was protecting her marriage and her children's future. How can they give you money to buy a car and you chop it? You know what that means? It means that the woman is, or her husband would need to start looking for another money to buy a car. And right now, a good car in Nigeria is going to cost millions. In fact, the cheapest you can get a good car is going to be around 7 million. So you chop the money. And as we know in this country right now, a car is not a luxury. It's an investment. When you are going to work, you can use it to do kabu. Like, and cars have resale value as long as the engine don't knock. Even if the engine knocks, if you go turn them into spare parts, you go sell them. So it's an investment. And then you chop the money. What still, the brother probably cannot account for the money. And you said they should not lock you up. 2 weeks in Kirikiri is not enough. He deserves more. That's number one. Number two, accountability in family matters. The fact that you are my brother does not mean you're going to chop my money and go scot-free. You will sleep in jail. Because this man obviously trusted you as his wife's brother, meaning he has this trust that you're not going to do anything to intentionally hurt your sister. And the way it is that with what you've done, another man will probably think, oh, you are colliding with your sister to chop my money. He would not want to believe that the sister knew nothing about it. So for the woman to exonerate herself, to say, my hand is not in this matter, the best thing for the woman to do is to lock him up. Kirikiri. So on that, yes, accountability matters. Next is the courage to stand against sentiment. You know, some women will be like, he's my mother's last born, he's my brother. If he does not steal your money, no, not steal. If he does not chop your money, whose money is he going to chop? My husband, forgive him. You know how boys of nowadays are. She will start begging the man, leave him alone. He has done it. No, forgive him. This woman did not do that. She stood against the sentiment that, my mother is an armed robber. He is going to jail. She said, no, don't gaslight me. He's a thief. He must spend not spend the rest of his life in jail, but he must go to jail until he refunds the money. She stood against sentiment and she said, no way. Bottom line is, what the woman said is, everything that this my brother has done is bad and he deserves jail time. And even though they are begging her, she said, okay, I will forgive. I mean, forgiveness is, to forgive is divine, Abi. I cannot remember. She said, I will forgive, but on one condition, return my money. They said, there's no money. She said, I'm a part of this family. We have inheritance. We have properties. We have investments. Pick anyone that you like and sell it and refund my husband's money. Because according to her, this money is our children's future. Maybe it's the car they even use it to take the children to school that they want to buy. You now want to go and chop the money. So that is my argument for the woman. Now, argument against the woman. That reaction was too extreme. You could have used police to maybe harass him small, let him fear, but you went to go and lock him up, and for 2 weeks. And the worst part is, you locked him up, you did not even tell your husband. No, that reaction is extreme. Number two, your husband in his way already let it go, according to the story, because according to him, he wants his marriage more than the money. He was not going to let small money to break his home, to break his marriage. He chose his marriage, and then you now like, yeah, I will not agree. You now spoiled everything. You went too far. You disrespected your husband's authority on something like that. So if you could have asked my husband, no, daddy, wow, you know that my younger brother have chopped our money because it's our money. Whatever is yours is mine. Whatever is mine is mine. You know he has chopped our money. So babe, now that he has chopped our money, me, I'm thinking, I just said I should run it by you. I'm thinking, babe, let me lock him in Kirikiri for 1 month. Then, but if you give me permission, I will go and lock him up. Let the man say, no, my darling, don't lock him up. I forgive him. Or let the man say, 1 month is too small. Let's do 2 months. Defer to the authority of the man. That way, when the family are coming to beg him, he will not be surprised. They will be like, yes, I discussed it with my wife and we agreed we'll lock him up. He's a thief. But no, you've made a unilateral decision to lock your brother up. Now, number 3, you escalated a family conflict unnecessarily. This is something that can be settled in-house. You don't need to loud your matter. The way some people will bring all their issues to social media, bring all their issues to the public. This one is an internal issue, right? You do not need to blow it out of proportion. Because now that you have locked your brother out of inside jail, inside Kirikiri, your family members will not be running from pillar to post, calling people that this matter is not their business, that they should not even hear about it, calling them to come and be begging, I remember me beg, come and beg her for me. They'll be calling people to beg your husband. They'll be calling people to beg you. One small matter, you have become a roko tree. It's not necessary. It's not necessary. So yes, those are my points for and against the woman. Do you think, as a wife, will you be able to do what she did? Or do you think it is too extreme? You are going to tamper justice with mercy. Which one will you do? I am like this, like that, like this. I belong to everybody and I belong to nobody. I choose no side. But I want to hear from you in the comment section. Let me know what you are going to do. And lastly, I just want to say, why will you lock your brother inside Kirikiri? Don't mind me.